What's up, everybody? We are going to go over a full mobility class for beginners today. So we're going to start in the standing position. First thing we're going to do is just feet underneath the hips or the shoulders. A nice strong base. Don't lock the knees are slightly bent. You're going to stand up nice and tall. And then from here, we're just going to relax our neck down. And we're going to start with some circles all the way around. If there's any pain, you can discontinue or just skip this part. So from here, we're just making full circles with our chin. Think about the chin going around a clock and look in the direction that your chin is moving in. Okay? So you're going to complete about 2 to 3 each way. If you want to make this a little bit more controlled, you can squeeze the fist, squeeze the entire body. You'll notice that you're able to move a little bit deeper, but you obviously have to relax your neck when you do that. Next, we're going to move to the shoulder. So we're going to reach forward with our thumb up and back, and then we're going to bring our arm over our body here, reach back, bring our hand behind our back, all the way up the back, make a fist. We're going to press the fist into the lower back. Should feel a little tension here in the front of the shoulder. Then from here, we're going to extend the elbow, rotate, thumb back, reach up in the air, and then you're going to go across the body and down. And then I'll do the other side. So across and up, thumb is back, reach back, rotate the shoulder so the back of the hand and thumb are facing back. And then we're going to bend the elbow, make a fist, press the fist into the lower back, feel a little bit of tension on the front of the shoulder. Then you're going to reach back, thumb up, reach up, across the body and down. Okay? For the scapula, we're just going to make some shoulder rotations or shrugs. Forward, back, and around. So forward, up, back, down. Forward, up, back, and down. And then back, up, forward, and down. Back, up, forward, and down. Okay? Now we're going to move our upper spine only. So we're going to cross your hand across the chest. We're going to flex the upper back down. Rotate, bend into the side. Then we're going to extend back, rotate, bend into the other side, and flex down. Then we're going to rotate the other way, bend, extend, rotate, bend, and flex down. Okay, so that's the upper back. Now we're going to move the whole spine in the cat-cow. So hands under the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, feet behind the knees. From here, we kind of have a neutral back, not extended or flexed. Just take a couple inhales here, soft nasal inhale, and then long exhale out the mouth. And keep exhaling until you feel some tension in the core. Pierce your lips on your exhale. Continue that same breathing. 2 more inhales and exhales. Inhale through the nose. Long exhale out the mouth. And get everything out until you feel it in your core. And at the end of your exhale, hold your breath. Don't inhale yet. And then 1 more inhale. And 1 more long exhale. From here, we're going to round the upper back, squeeze the glutes, tuck the chin to the chest. Then we're going to look up. Shoulders will come down, and then we'll arch our lower back and look up. And then from here, we'll tuck our hips, squeeze our glutes, curl the core, and then tuck the chin. From here, we'll go to a collapse or a child pose position. Collapse kneeling, bring the forehead to the ground, or try to get the bridge of the nose on the ground. Then from here, I'm going to reach as far overhead as I can. And then I'm going to shrug down with my elbows straight. Reach overhead again with my elbows straight. Use my lats and pull my lats down. And then reach up. Squeeze that shoulder down. And then reach up. Then from here, I'm going to press my right hand into the ground. As I do that, I'm going to perform a shoulder rotation up with the left arm. So I'm going to press down with my right hand, reach up with my left arm, reach back, same thing as before, fist into the back, press, reach back, and then switch side. This doesn't allow your body to cheat, so that's why it's a little bit harder. From here, we're just going to sit on the heels. If you can't sit on the heels, take some pillows or just sit up in the kneeling position, and then eventually get as low as you can with your toes pointed. Then we're just going to rock side to side. Do this for about 10 to 30 seconds. Then from here, I'm going to curl the toes back to that hands and knees position. I'm going to arch the back as I sit on the ankles, get a nice toe stretch and ankle stretch. Also, I'm getting into spinal extension. And then I'm going to just curl the spine, squeeze the glutes, sit back on the heels, and then rock forward. So these are just called hip rocks. Then from here, I'm going to bring those feet out in front of me, shake my legs out. First thing I'm going to do is just see how my hamstrings feel and my lower back feels. I'm just going to shift the hips, bring one leg forward and one leg back, and then shift the hips the other way. Okay. You shouldn't have any pain here. You may have some tightness in the hips or the lower back. And then from here, we're going to just try to bring the toes together and try to get our spine straight. Now we should feel some tension in the hamstrings here, just because of the way our hips are tilted. So we're trying to tilt those hips back with an arch back here if we can. Toes are up. Then from here, we're going to reach our arms as wide and as forward as possible. We're going to try to maintain a pretty straight spine, but it's okay to curl a little bit. We just don't want to be folding. Take a couple inhales and exhales here. Now go ahead and fold. Tuck the chin. Breathe as far as you can. If you can only hold your hamstrings, that's fine. And then just take 2 more inhales and exhales. Should feel that in your low back and hamstrings. Okay, then we're going to bring the bottoms of the feet together in this butterfly position. I like to bring my hands behind me to start, and then I like to actively bring my knees to the ground. And I'll take a couple inhales and exhales here. Then I'll bring my hands together. I'll wrap my wrists or my hands around the ankles and press the elbows down into the thighs. Just to get a little bit of isometric tension, I'm going to press the knees into the elbows, kind of turn those adductors on. So I'm going to press, about 10% effort, 20%, 30%, and then I'm going to relax. Same thing, 10, 20, 30, relax. hold the feet, and then actively